This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. Those are my leftovers from yesterday, and I added some white to the top of them from today's painting that I scraped up around the edges. And I've got a 10 by 10 inch canvas, and I don't think that I'm going to transfer swipe them because the dish is kind of deep, but I think I am going to try and pour them right into the center and spin them out. Hopefully we get no glop. We get to keep some cells. And we'll know in a minute. I should have grabbed a spatula first, but you know what? I've got one. This is a little face mask silicone spatula that you can find on my Amazon link underneath Show More, underneath the video. So this paint isn't very pretty, but that doesn't mean anything because we can add paint to the top of that. And it's still mostly PPG Speed Hide latex semi-gloss. And I will try and move that around by tilting a little bit. I might also, since it's nice and deep, go ahead and take a palette knife. I just want to get the majority of that paint off of there without introducing any glop if I can help it. Those will go in the bucket. Let me grab my palette knife. It's kind of a big one. Maybe I should grab a smaller palette knife. And I'm going to use some iridescent gold from Pebeo mixed with a little bit of Atelier dark gold and light gold. I think I'm also going to put a little bit of black in there, or white, or Pebeo. They're mixed with, the Pebeos are mixed with Australian Floetrol. I just want to put some black on there again now too. I did widen the top of the bottle that I keep my PPG Speed Hide in as a distributing factor. Oh, that's good. Maybe we can do that again. Maybe some orange next time. That's what I'm thinking. I've got some orange crush. I am using residuals from Colour Arte, Prizm Pours, and Primary Elements. I'm going to do the gold again. I like how that turned out. Here's some orange crush. Yeah, it kind of lost all its cells overnight. No telling how that's going to look. I've got something I might want to use more, which is the new Saffron, which is a much brighter red. Red-orange, I should say. So let's use the Pebeo Iridescent Blue-Violet and actually open the orange. I want some black too, I've decided. That's the Saffron. That's a Prizm Pour. That's from the new Tropical Waters or Deserted Island series. I will always scrape my paint off on the canvas. I'm thinking I want to try some of the saffron on the Pebeo Iridescent Precious Gold, which is what it's actually called. I don't mind the white, but some of the other stuff looked kind of mucky. This is an extreme thing to do with these leftovers. I'm going to grab an edge catcher. And I'm going to use a little bit of PPG Speed Hide in the gaps. Because I can, the name of my first book, next to my second book, which is on the Amazon link, which is on the link tree under Show More under the video, along with my website. It Society 6 and The Gallerist, where I put some of my favorite designs on clothes and merchandise, just in case. Christmas is coming. Seems to be no way to stop it. Alright, so now we've got a little extra paint. Should I try and spin it out before I tip it or after? I want to try it before. There's no stopping me now. I don't want to lose too much paint before I have a chance to decide if I want to do some more of that. And I see in there I really do want to do some more of that swiping. I'm going to use the black this time. Amsterdam Black and Aussie Floetrol. I'm going to use the white also. I like this combination. I usually like it on a larger palette knife with a lot more gold, and I probably should have considered that. Right in here. Whoops. Dropped it right on it. Can't hurt the white. I can take this paint back though. Put it right back on the canvas. Because chances are really good it will spin out in any case, which means what I'm doing is helping facilitate everything else moving. I think a little more PPG Speed Hide, which is 50-50 for me. Sometimes I have no crazing at all, which makes no sense to me, especially after I get crazing, which is maddening. I have made some very nice artworks that I sat there and took 45 minutes or longer to fill in the cracks. Alright, I'm going to tip that. I wasn't, but I'm going to. This is going to be pretty cool, I think. I'm going to stick a thumbnail right there. I've never done the edge catcher routine with pillow paint, so there's a first time for everything. I figure if I get it spread to the point that I want to tip again, or spin again rather, I can do that. But I have beautiful colors, and I am going to try and rescue this. And maybe even try, wipe off my palette knife, because it's the right size to do this with. Oh, it's too dirty. Well, I'll give it a shot. See if I can get it really clean on my paint rag sweatpants in between strokes. I will spin one more time. I see a bubble. I want it gone. I see all kinds of things actually. It's time to spin again. I'm going to throw my palette knife into the bucket. Manipulating leftovers. I like the negative space. If I can get some paint off, I have a shot at no cracking. It's like transfer swiping, only not. I do tend to make colored cell activators out of Atelier, but after they sit for too long, they become sort of less viscous. They get a lot thinner. I'm liking most of what I see there, and I'm thinking whether I want to add the odd spiral or not. I really like what I have. I'm not seeing nearly enough paint off down here, so maybe I'll just grab that palette knife and use the paint. Where did that want to go? All the way on the other side. Come on, you can do it. Let's grab a little more. Helps if you don't mix the white in. And if you have patience, you can let it drip down in a little curtain, and that helps too. I don't see anything that really needs a lot of attention, but I sometimes do like to play. I don't think that that was an important moment. Alright, I'm going to have to spin one more time just to make sure. I want to move that forward just a little bit. I do have a few cells left. I'll be looking for things in the paint. I think I just saw one and it's got to go. So I have over 2,700 videos. I'm working on 2,800 list. This is beautiful. I really like the colors. I will be picking up some more paint, any gaps I have, and crossing my fingers that I'm not going to get cracking, crazing, whatever you want to call it. Pretty good for leftover paint, honestly. I try and make sure that the colored side gets dripped on instead of the white background when I cover my edges. And I think that's pretty much it, other than checking for bubbles, which I don't see many of. It had quite a while to settle. There's the thing I wanted gone. And it is definitely a thing. A rather large thing. So this looks good from a bunch of different directions. Never forget you can blow into things and expose colors. One little spiral never hurt anybody. I'm going to tell you guys, check my Amazon link on the link tree for my 2 books. They're Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. They're the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. I will zoom in on this. I can't wait to see how it dries. Oh, I was pretty well zoomed in already. And then I moved it out of frame. I'm so sorry. Well, that's pretty good right there. I like it. Like I said, it does remind me of first year stuff, only the Colour Arte makes it beautiful. Don't forget there's a 20% off coupon code below the video along with the website address. I'm a Colour Arte affiliate, so you help me out. I don't see any bubbles. And I'm loving the cells and the intense color combinations. And the patterns are just fun. And the leftover paint is obviously going to be okay, but it's going to be a different texture. I see something else that needs to go. I thought I did anyway. Come here thing, whatever you are. Maybe one more try. It's not nice not to find them. That came out wrong. It's really nice to find them in advance of them drying. That is really pretty. I like that. That would make a lovely large artwork, I think. Alright, you guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for the donations through PayPal that keep me painting. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you to those of you who have joined. I know you have access to the members only library with over 50 videos, but there will be more coming soon. It's $9.99 a month. If you want to be helpful and keep me here on YouTube, that would be really helpful. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork. My paint pouring recipes will be below the video. If you have questions, feel free to ask. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. I post at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I invite questions, and I thank you very kindly for your kind words and your comments of encouragement that keep my morale boosted. I really appreciate that. You have no idea how much. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. I want to say goodbye for now. I want that whole thing in the frame. I love you much. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.